What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and check it out. We have the Quantum Realm Explorers set from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I can't believe I bought this. But I did, and I liked Ant-Man and the Wasp a lot, and I don't know what it is. It was a cheaper set, and I think those are the ones that I go for because you get some minifigs and stuff like that. So, and I think the vehicle is compact enough. If you watched my Aquaman video the other day, this is the Manta Ray Bomber. It is not compact. It is probably not the type of set I really would have gotten otherwise. Like when I just accidentally shot the missile. But, and I'm not gonna lie, if you saw my face, I probably went like 10 shades of gray because it like actually surprised me. But I digress. We're going to go ahead and look at this one. As you can see, it's if you've seen the movie, you're familiar with this is how they go to find Janet. And there you go. So we're going to go ahead and crack her open here. Trying not to stab myself with scissors. I also got a Star Wars set for the first time. I don't know if I'm going to do a video of this because I don't know how new this is. Maybe you guys can comment in the video and let me know if it's a relatively new set, because if it is, then maybe I'll do it. But if it's like a set that's been out for a year or two, then maybe not. I had never seen it, but the Walmart that I was at had like a bunch of them, and they were kind of in shambles. So here is one of the bags. There's a trophy in there. I think that's like the best dad trophy. I can see a head floating around and some legs. That's bag one. And then this is bag two. And I can clearly see the Wasp's helmet in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together off camera. And we will go from there. I will be back when it's all put together and show it off. Alright, so everything's put together, and here we are, the Lego Ant-Man and the Wasp set, and we've got 3 minifigs, we've got the little vehicle, and we've got a trophy. Haha. So let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigs first. Here we have Ghost, and Ghost actually has 2 heads. We can go ahead and pop off, or 2 faces, I should say. So you can have her actual face, or you can have her masked face. Obviously, not that her masked face is anything to write home about, but it is, I think, the coolest of the 2. So I went with the masked face. If you're not familiar, in the comics, Ghost is a dude. So I don't really have any necessary attachment to this version of Ghost, but I feel like they did an okay job with the character nonetheless. Over here we have Ant-Man. He also has 2 faces. Honestly, not really worth looking at, but they are there. This is my first Ant-Man piece, and obviously it's not that dissimilar to any of the other Ant-Man figures, I don't think. Maybe a little bit of a difference in the mask. I might even actually have it on backwards. So, no, I don't, because the hands came that way. That was dumb. So, obviously you can take the helmet off, and you've got like a confused face, I think, and then that smirky face. Here is the Wasp, and I kind of wish she had like antennas on her helmet. Overall, a pretty basic character. I feel like they maybe could have done some printing on the legs, but they didn't do it on Ghost either. So I think this minifig could have been a lot better if they just put some printing on the legs and gave her some antennas. She has 2 faces as well. It doesn't make sense. I guess you have to have a face. It doesn't make sense because there's not like a hairpiece to go with her. But she's got the resting witch face. And then you've got her little smirk. So there you have it. It is kind of cool that you can take the helmet off, though. So there we go. So let's move these guys out of the way. If you've seen the movie, you're familiar with the World's Greatest Dad trophy. So they included that, which is kind of a nice touch. No sticker, though. I think they should have had like a sticker right there. And then it came with like a, I don't know if these are PIM particles or a bottle of beer or what it is, but there's that. So then we have our little ship. This is the ship they took into the whatever the zone is they call it, not the Phantom Zone, but in any event, whatever, I think it's actually a dimension they called it. So this is actually a kind of cool vehicle. You can have somebody sit right there, closes up, these open. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I'm kind of blanking on some things, but yeah. Quantum Realm, that's what it was. So, I guess I could take Ant-Man off here, and we could sit him down. This is not the Ant-Man, I mean, I guess not to spoil the movie, but this is not who went into the Quantum Realm. So, a little weird. That, I mean, obviously, they're going to go with the popular versions of the characters. A little weird that it's not Hank and Janet that are in this set. I actually think it would have been cooler, but I think these can actually kind of go upward. I don't know that they're necessarily supposed to, but there is a little missile launcher right here. I don't want to shoot it because then I'll lose it. But I think you like just press down on the tab somewhere and it shoots a little missile. Actually, I think I didn't put there's a piece that goes right here that I didn't put on. I must have missed that part in the instructions. But overall, it's a pretty easy set to put together. A lot of times when these sets, when I'm putting them together, it's tough to see the end game. But I kind of feel like it came eventually. So, so there you have it. There is Ant-Man. You can kind of see his little smirk there. The book doesn't really show anything exciting, so that is a little unfortunate. I'm gonna have him lean back. I'm trying to like set up my my thumbnail, so that should work right there. But yeah, there's really not much in the book. Obviously, it just shows you how to put it together. I usually like to show it anyway. But really, if you just kind of skip to the back, you'll notice it's got all the pieces that are in here. And there's not even an advertisement, I don't think. Yeah, see? It just has this. But it just shows kind of at the end what you have. So yeah, there's the little piece I was talking about. I didn't put that in. So I must have missed where it said to do so. Like, it shows you pressing it, so I guess I should have just, yeah, whatever. But there you have it, folks. This was $19.99, so it's actually a pretty decently priced set. I mean, the 3 minifigures I feel like are kind of worth that in and of themselves, but still. I know there's a lot of Ant-Man fans out there, so hopefully you get your hands on this set. It's pretty fun, and we'll see ya.